It is the Cosmo and Cat Show here on Y107, and it has been a very emotional week as we have shared you a little bit about Megan and Hunter and their sweet baby Adalynn story with Ashley, who joined us earlier this week here on Y107.
And we've got Momma Megan on the phone now. Hey, Megan, how are you?
Good. How are you guys?
We are well. Hey, you know you're getting married tomorrow, right?
I know. I'm so excited. Seems unreal.
How's Hunter doing? Is he good? Is he nervously pulling on that beard, or how's he doing? Is he all right?
If he's nervous, he's choking it down because I think he's pretty ready.
Awesome. That's so
Aww,
exciting.
That's awesome.
Yes.
So we got to know a little more about your love story. How did y'all meet?
So, funny story. Not really. We met at a bar. So neither of us were ones to go out or drink and party. We're kind of homebodies. But it just so happened one of my bridesmaids and friends took me out that night to celebrate my birthday. And we were like, let's call our friend Nick and see if he wants to come hang out with us at the bar. So we did. And he ended up bringing Hunter. And the whole night I was just staring at him. I thought he was so cute, and we met some other girls there, and she did the whole middle school thing and was like, she thinks you're cute.
Oh my gosh.
And that's where it all started.
That's awesome.
Aw, that's awesome.
And nobody ghosted each other and ended up on hook up or hang up, and now you're getting married tomorrow. I love it.
Yeah.
So you guys you got engaged, and then you had a little surprise pop up.
Yes, actually we had our surprise first. So
okay.
I found out I was pregnant before we got engaged, and then he proposed to me at our gender reveal. So that was a really big surprise.
Oh my goodness!
How did he do? I gotta know. Now you dropped this bomb on us. I gotta know. So you're like, it's a girl, and then he says, it's a ring, or what? How did it go down?
So we had found out that it was a girl. We were playing a game, and he was actually sitting kind of diagonal to me behind me. And when we found out, I turned around to give him a hug because I was excited, and he was down on his knees.
Aw, that is so awesome.
And I know I've said this a couple times already, and we've only been on the air for a couple minutes, but you're getting married tomorrow now. Yeah. This big, huge wedding out at Cooper's Ridge. And we've talked so much about this. Can you hang on for just a second, and can we come back and talk about your sweet baby angel, Adalynn? Can we talk about this amazing little girl?
Absolutely.
It's the Cosmo and Cat Show. We are talking with sweet baby Adelyn's mama, Megan. Megan, we want to hear about sweet baby Adalynn now. You are having this beautiful baby girl. You find out, some devastating, horrific news. Where were you when you got the call, or when you found out what was going on with baby Adalynn?
She was actually doing really good. It's a whole different story how we found out. But I was home. We had actually just got back from vacation. We were down in Florida. So I was actually home unpacking whenever I got the call.
You're sitting there, you get the call from the doctor, I'm assuming?
Yes, there's a geneticist that gave me the call.
Okay, and so what did they say? Take us to that moment just for a minute.
She just said, I'm sure you were expecting it, but I have some hard news to tell you. That your little girl only has 2 to 3 years to live. She did test positive for Tay-Sachs disease, and they went on to explain what it is. It's actually a mutated gene that kind of takes over her brain and her spinal cord, so eventually she would lose being able to talk, walk, eat, all of the things. She'd have a feeding tube, be in a wheelchair, completely nonverbal, and as she actually should be right now, and is doing very, very, very well.
That was going to be my question. I know that you guys They say that unfortunately with this Tay-Sachs that most little ones don't live to see their 5th birthday, but you guys have spent a lot of time in Boston on this clinical trial a little bit now, and there's still more to come, obviously. But is there any optimism, or what is the? Obviously, there's optimism from you guys, but I mean, what are the doctors saying now about Adalynn?
Well, they call her their star patient.
Wow.
She's actually she's actually the only kid that they took on in the trial that didn't have any symptoms going into the trial because we caught it so early. So
awesome.
They are pretty amazed with how she's doing. I mean, she eats like normal. We're obviously working on walking, crawling, sitting up, which a normal 16-month-old could probably do, most of them anyways. But we just got like all of her equipment ordered, and she's weight bearing on her legs, and so they are it's amazing to see that. They've seen the other kids progress very well, and quickly, usually at the 3-month mark, which we're at, and we go back in September. So there are high hopes. There have been kids that have lived past 5 due to this, and they've seen a lot of great things and progression and moving forward in life with other kiddos. So
that is amazing. And she is definitely, well, all of y'all are definitely in our prayers. We know that clinical trials are, in my experience, my mom had ovarian cancer, and she went a lot longer than what her life expectancy was because she would do the clinical trials. So I have high hopes for little Miss Adalynn, and it sounds like she's a little strong turkey. She's like, this isn't beating me.
She has been through a lot. She's definitely telling her own story.
That's amazing. And you can get more of Adalynn's story online. Go to y107.com. We got a link to this whole thing. And then your sister nominates you for this wedding, and now you're getting married tomorrow at Cooper's Ridge. And
yes.
All these real quick and I know you got to go because I hear a little Miss Thing in the background there, Adalynn. What do you have to say to all of these vendors, 40, 50 strong, that have just rallied around and have given all of this stuff for you guys, for you and Hunter tomorrow? What do you say to this Mid-Missouri community?
We are just so thankful to have such a big community, but being from Columbia, everybody around us has been so great. All of the vendors have been so great to work with, and it has just been such a stress-free experience and something that we're never going to be able to fully repay them for. This is just amazing what they're doing.
Well,
and
again,
you deserve it.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
Thank you.
Your guys smile, and your picture that you got there, you're rocking that hat, and his beard is just kicking. I am jealous of that beard. I could never pull it.
Cosmo is so jealous of Hunter's beard.
I could not pull that off, but thank you so much for sharing a little bit more of your beautiful daughter Adalynn's story. We do have that link up for the GoFundMe if anyone is listening this morning that would like to, or that feels, to give. Please find out more.
Megan, you had to quit work and stay home to be with her for 24 hours a day.
Well, yeah, they've been in Boston for what, you say 3 months, right?
Yeah, we were February 1st until June 1st, and we go back in September.
Well, it's been the theme of the morning, but Megan, you're getting married tomorrow.